Hey y'all, I'm gonna do a reading for Leo. Sign of Leo. We being affected by Neptune real bad until December 6th when it goes direct. Currently it's retrograde, so people acting crazy as fuck. It's in retrograde Neptune, honey. When I tell you the crazy is turned up on 100 volume, like it is. People done lost their motherfucking mind, and they ain't gonna find it no time soon. They really not. Mm-mm. It's all about reaping and sowing. It's nothing nobody did to anybody. Even though people protect themselves, return the sender, do all of this shit, at the end of the day, it's about reaping and sowing. And some people live their lives like they have a death wish. And then other people want to die because people just, like my life has been totally tampered with from the day I touched down on the earth by a sibling. Like serious shit. I don't know her. I don't know when she engages in. I don't know shit about the bitch. But baby, when I tell you what I'm picking up about like the years and years of tampering with my life, it's nothing that she could do or say to me that would make me forgive her. It's nothing that she could do or say to me that would make me want to sit down and eat with her. She came and picked me up for 2 seconds, but I don't be realizing that she's a dog bitch like she is. I'm telling y'all this, Leo, because this is the type of shit that you're going to have to look into in your own family. It's people that do not like you, people that's been tampering with your life, people that's been doing shit. And a lot of these motherfuckers start working for the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency, when they were off into some type of drug activity or gang life. And instead of going to prison, they opted to be informants for the CIA. So the CIA, to me, if I was to say so myself, from what I'm picking up, even with a law looking into what is going on with the CIA, he said it and we are congruent on it. It's a very dangerous organization because you got to be really integrable and responsible and have impeccable character in order to have access to people's lives, the inner working of people's lives. That can make you really go crazy and it can turn you into something other than self because you just got a free pass to look into somebody's life, no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? It could be somebody that makes plenty money. It could be somebody that's on their way to stardom. It could be somebody that's just minding their business and never thought about fame or nothing else. These motherfuckers just be doing too much with people's information. And it's so bad that they end up losing sight of their own lives. They forget that they're informants. That motherfucking organization gonna end up getting shut down. I'm telling you. We only gonna be left with the FBI. I'm telling you. Because there's nothing, when you get intelligence but you don't have any God in you, when you get intelligence but you don't love God with all your heart, mind, and soul, that's some dangerous ass shit. So you just got people that 311 was on the clock. It's been doing stuff to you. And you don't know. And yeah, they work for the CIA. Especially if they was engaging in any gang or drug activities in the 90s. They just keep, working for the man kind of shit. But they don't be having nothing to do with you. They just tamper with your life. And then they get envious because they want your life. They wish they would have just took the jail time. They wish they would have did it differently. They wish this, they wish that. So, and nothing about them is real. Whoever they marry, it ain't real. Whoever they have children with, it ain't real. Nothing is real. It's really not. Because they don't belong to themselves anymore, which is some trash. However, you was doing some trash too. I think that's why it's going to end up being obliterated because somebody has to be over them. It has to be military because it'll go pinky in the brain. It'll go wrong. Want to take over the world kind of shit. And they probably had that kind of shit happening all the time where you got people that are good CIA agents that are held hostage within that organization by the crazy ones. And it could possibly be those that didn't go to the agency or go through the military in order to get in it, but ended up an informant because they was trying to avoid jail time for being in illegal activity such as drugs or gang activity. So we gonna see, Leo. If y'all gotta deal with anything like I gotta deal with, I don't gotta deal with it no more, but it's just been a headache. They tap your phone, they follow you, they see. I mean, what are you doing that for? You're weird. And then celebrate it, but you're going to prison if you got to reap what you sowing. You fucking with people that ain't fucking with you. You making people's lives miserable, kidnapping children, doing all this shit because you feel like you can, like you God or something. You ain't shit. You just a motherfucker that was too smart for your own good. Always getting you in fucked up situations. And then it'd be like, you resilient. And you be like, damn, I wonder why they calling me resilient. Because they doing shit to you. And you overcoming every obstacle in your path because you probably more than likely ain't a bad person. You just reaping bad luck because somebody don't like you. They envy you, say you, they want your life. For real. Then you layer it with witchcraft. It's really fucked up. It's probably way better to be an informant back in the day. But now that witchcraft is involved or people getting hip to it, it's bad. Burdensome. I'm gonna look into let's look into Neptune and see what it's all about. Cause it's about something. It's in retrograde. It's like somebody like, you know, who left the gate open kind of shit. Or who let the dog out. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. We're gonna find out people weren't supposed to be together. You were supposed to be with the person. The other person wasn't supposed to be with the person. It's gonna be crazy. Not really, but yeah. Some of y'all went through shit unnecessarily in your lives because somebody literally didn't like you and they was related to you. I mentioned this on Virgo's reading because this shit is like real. People don't know how to use their mind, but be a CIA agent. Like, what? You don't even know how to use the mechanism called mind. How are you that? You can't Google it. You can't read it in a book. You gotta literally learn how to use it, or you will lose it. And not in the way you want to, you know. Neptune, Dark Night of the Souls, hidden mysteries. A lot of shit gonna be revealed. Illusions, crazy as fuck. Subconscious, ain't dumped it out, so really crazy. Watch your ass, Mr. Postman. Dream state, oh God, don't know whether they coming or going. Don't know whether they on the east side or the south side. Don't know whether they on the west side or the north side. They don't know. Manipulation, terrible, losing grip, but trying to pump fake like they got it together. Ungrounded, devil energy, liars, cosmos, fucking with the cosmos. So you fucking with Wi-Fi, your phone may be moving funny or slow. Pisces, rules Neptune, idealism, trauma. Oh Lord, daydreaming. What it used to be. Want to go back down memory lane? I don't fucking think so. Imagination, psychology, shape-shifting, receptivity. They listen to anybody. Anyway, the wind blows now. Whoever these motherfuckers is, that, you know, ain't gonna get the best benefit from Neptune. And you being a normal human being with a sound mind, the only benefit you could get from Neptune is finding out who was supposed to be in your life from the past and reconnecting and reconnecting with those persons and strengthening bonds with those persons. And you would know, like Tupac saying that song, everyone with me is family. You know, it don't matter how you're related. It's just that you ain't never did wrong to them, they ain't never did wrong to you. It was a harmonious relationship, and it's somebody that, or somebody's, that you can trust pretty much. Because they going to be who they are, and you are who you are. You ain't run off of illusions and stupid shit. Just everyday people. Nothing major. The Fool. Whole bunch of them. Ain't it? My mother. The Fool. Oof. Parents do not be liking their children after a while. You can't blame them for some of the shit children be doing. Security. Some of y'all ain't gonna have a choice but to be with somebody because it's gonna be a bloodline thing. For what my father is trying to tell me, I don't have no choices on who I gotta marry. That's true. You don't have no choices on who you can marry when it's a bloodline thing. I tried. Ain't that funny? Truth. Sometimes it's a matter of consensus. Because I know somebody right now that should have been with somebody, they left somebody, thought they was looking for something, then end up in a situation. But from what I'm picking up with this particular family, it's a consensus by the whole family that they need to be with this person because of how they're composed. How the one person is composed. Let's say it's a female. How the female is composed. She left somebody. The person that she left and went and got off into some bullshit, she has a tendency to do that. So the family will come up with a consensus that you cannot date anybody but him because you're too much of a risk, flight risk, kind of may bring negative attention to the family. You know, you bringing people in here that could be crazy, topple our business, whatever, whatever. So you got to be with this person, and you can't cheat, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's where we going with this shit. I like it like that. You gotta believe me when I tell you. It's just divine order. Oof. What the fuck this is? People just, yeah, they did too much with their free will. They really did. Regret, confessing, turning over a new leaf, conscious at work. For now, until Neptune get out of retrograde, it's in and out, in and out. Don't believe the hype. That's what I say. Because they're going to cause you pain. They don't know. They've been wrong for too long. And they confess, but then go back off into the stupid shit. Returning to roots. Yeah. Childhood disobedience. Disobedience to parents. That's what all this shit is about. All this wild shit going on in America is disobedience to parents. And for real, some people kill their parents, did all kind of shit. Fucking around. Choice. Some people got choices because they know how to handle their free will as a man. It's not a bloodline thing. It's not, not knowing what to do with their free will. No, they just have free range of motion, but choices is limited like a motherfucker. Let's just say that. Some people kill their parents, kill people in their family. Insurance money getting off way too deep into shit. You're in too deep, baby, when I tell you. It was written in the stars for y'all to be with somebody. It really was. I should have took that card. 11. Yeah. Written in the stars for y'all to be with somebody rooted in y'all past, or y'all returning to y'all roots or y'all past. Somebody from y'all childhood, perhaps. Leo. It's y'all energy. Somebody may end up picking y'all because they got free will to do so. Teamwork, yeah. People gonna be working together to make the world more harmonious because people are understanding that the devil isn't people and it's not some fictitious character, and that we really was born. It seems like we were born to die because that's what it's become. You born to be unhappy. You born to go through all these adversities for somebody to tell you you're resilient, but they the ones that's putting obstacles in your path. You born to have bad luck. You born to be broke. You born to be fucked up. You born for an 11-year-old to hit you in the head and try to kill you. You born to get shot. You born to do all this old stupid shit. No, the fuck you ain't. Allah's question is, why would you be born in America when it's supposed to be a place of fun all the time? But nobody's having fun. It seems like more death and mayhem to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop coming to Earth. And if you gonna come, go to a righteous side of the country where you can get your nasty ass together. For real. Because you would have people all doing some overkill shit and they was born in their dharma. Ain't no bad person at all. And then they be extra religious, getting weird. And then you would end up being like that just for somebody to feed on you. A vampire type of bitch or a nigga. For real. Because your energy is so supreme. It's pristine. You pray all the time. You eat good. You reference God inside of yourself and outside of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, who don't want that? You goddamn right a dark being wanted that don't do no fucking work and is a lazy bum. I had somebody literally ask me, "Give me some, can I get some more of that light?" That shit fucked me up. And when I gave him, because I was married to him, so when I had sex with him, he took a picture one day and I was like, damn, he brighter than everybody in his picture. Not realizing it was my light. And guess what? His eyes was red. It wasn't his light. You got zero light. Just a dark being. Like, ugh. Dreams, illusions. I'm telling you, been working on some of y'all for a long motherfucking time, bruh. Doing witchcraft, love spells. Yup, to bring you in. Yeah. Girls and boys getting trapped up in that shit. That's during the Tupac era. That's what Tupac be complaining about. That witchcraft. Niggas is lucky if we bust out this shit. You know? Because they got into something. People younger than him got into some shit. And if we've been trying to get out of it since the fucking 90s, some 80s, you know? For real. Reversing the fuck out this shit. My mother and father, some parents weren't aware, but like we came from a tight-knit community, so some people knew. Like I just found out my uncle dead. Somebody probably killed him in the family. Or on my mother's side of the family. But you don't know who people are until you know who they are. My mother and father found out who people were, and then they went to work to reverse it. So my father would go certain places and reverse it. I'm not lying. Go to Georgia, reverse it there, where he will walk Georgia counterclockwise, doing his work for his family. Because you're not going to put that on me and my wife. Y'all going to realize that it's in all of y'all families. And there's going to be some shit then. Me and my wife may be dead. And we may have died by the hands of a child or whatever. But at the end of the day, we reversed it. You know, a lot of people survive because my mother and father spent their time on earth reversing what a child that came out of my mother's womb may have done. I ain't lying. This shit real. This shit real as fuck. Like, damn. Now it's unraveling. And people are unthawing from the illusions and the, you know, the conjuring and the love spells and the, you know, and then people, if you have people down south and you lived up north, some people down south will put a root on your children and you wouldn't even know the root was on there. But some shit, you getting that root off and now it's really the person butt naked of how they actually are. You know what I'm saying? Whatever their demonic side is, some people are born with karma. I'm going to use my brother, for example. My brother is old. My brother old, like Methuselah old. He's an artist, so he draws, right? But he, like sometimes he see his body, one side of his body will go paralyzed, and he have to go get some mixed nuts. And that's the only way he would be able to finish the painting. He got one painting where he put a slave ship in the bottom on the sole of a shoe. He was on that slave ship. I ain't lying. He was a slave. Like, he was on the slave ship. But when you go through that kind of shit, when you come to this physical reality, this right here, right now, this now moment, you deal with past life regression. When you've been through something so harsh like that, you keep putting it off because you don't want to deal. You really do just come to earth to have fun. However, you still got work to do on the trauma that you incurred on a transatlantic slave trade route kind of shit. So he got narcolepsy. He goes in and out of psychosis. because he works. And then he has the audacity to be a barber. So the buzzing of his clippers instantly puts him into transcendental meditation. It just puts him in a transcendental state. That's dangerous as fuck. It's dangerous as fuck. And I know it to be so, because anytime I went to Georgia just to check on him, I'd be like, oh, you sleepwalking. He really would be sleepwalking. He's so, let me tell you something, he's so crazy that he would go get a beer, let's just say around noon all the time. But he'd be so fixated on what my mother would think that he'd be hard on himself, like, why I gotta drink this early? Now I'm turning into an alcoholic. And it ain't that, it's that you old as fuck. And you may be channeling a self that you was in the fucking 1500s. Or you may be channeling an ancestor that you're unaware of, the ones that make your body go numb because you on the bottom of a fucking slave ship with all these motherfuckers. You got some people that's still in the Atlantic Ocean. For real. This shit is very real. And when it's like that, if you get rooted because somebody's tampering with your children, baby, nothing you do, nothing can be held against you. They couldn't put my brother in prison if they wanted to. Because he's old as fuck. He's old. When I say old, like it don't make, like I don't even know how, only by the grace of God, he drives like a maniac, but everybody in Atlanta does. But it's only by the grace of God he ain't flipped his car. Because he be sleep. He'll go to sleep driving. I don't watch it. I'll be like, oh, you sleep. Wake up, kind of shit. Like, you're literally driving. And I am on the passenger side. You're literally asleep, but driving. Like, what? I'm talking about, baby. Oh, shit. The type of shit where my mother grew up in Twiggs County. Her family is mostly in Macon, Georgia. My brother, I know this to be so. He's so fucked up on the timeline. He don't know. He just now understanding time travel. But he been doing this shit. He just don't know. Cause he that old. And he ain't had no therapy. And he ain't about to do certain shit. He just about to work. He a Capricorn. Career. For real. I know it's been times my brother ended up in Macon, but too embarrassed to say he don't even know why he came there. So he just act like he visited for the day. Where he scared himself. Like, how the fuck, why would I come to Macon? When he may have wanted to go get some McDonald's kind of shit. No, I ain't lying. Like just say he get in his car and got every intention to go to Chick-fil-A and end up in Macon, which is like an hour and 45 minutes from where he live at or work at, and just end up there like, damn. Oh well, hey y'all, kind of shit. This is black people, some white. For real. This way you gotta understand that mechanism called mind. It's dangerous. And those that do understand it, they become diabolical. That's them Central Intelligence Agency motherfuckers. Some of them gonna have to go to prison. Either witness protect because they done did dirt to too many people. Family members, friends, doesn't matter. Outsmarting yourself. Play the game and shouldn't have played. Play the game, nigga. All out. You know? Eye for eye. My last word to a bitch nigga. Why you lie? Either death, witness protection program, or prison. And then some people, like my brother, they can't go to prison. They wouldn't be able to. No. Nope. It wouldn't add up. They wouldn't even know what to do. It wouldn't make no sense. But they would have been rooted and did some shit just stupid. Don't even know. Like what? Kind of shit like coming out of a fog. Where other motherfuckers knew exactly what they were doing and thought that they could be real slick and balance karma and do all this old savvy ass shit. But what they was doing from inception on the childhood side, returning to the root side, taking their sister's man, making it theirs, having babies, bam, doppelgangering their sisters, doppelgangering their brother, taking their brother's woman. You know what I'm saying? It's his soulmate or whatever you want to call it. And the brother take her and have all the babies, then come to find out later on, then it looked weird when she with the brother. But she was supposed to be with the brother initially, where let's just say the brother was a CIA agent. It's all when it's CIA, it's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It's all staged interpretations of the fucking day. No real love, no fucking where. Okay, it's all acting, and they real good at it, But they sketchy. They move different. They there, but they ain't there. They may have a coat on and they may take it off. They may not. They may stand up and eat because they ain't sitting down for too long. When they CIA, yeah, it's real crazy. Grief, pain, hidden love, repressed emotions, infertility, miscarriage. So some people pass that on to other people. They did a switcheroo for real. So they would end up with romance, love, happiness, joy, conception, pregnancy, fertility, celebration, social life, and then the person that was supposed to get that because you were born without karma. You were born without having to transmute trauma. You did your work. You're like a special op for Allah that came down here to help with this hell-raising problem. You see what I'm saying? And then they would give you grief, pain. Your love would be hidden for somebody because you don't even know that you're supposed to be with a certain person because they ran off and took them. But them type of people, they take everybody. They don't love nobody. You feel me? They don't love nobody. Everything is an act. Repressed emotions. Some of y'all be very angry with these people once y'all realize what they've done. So the best thing to do is to keep your distance. You may have suffered from infertility issues when you were fertile. You know what I'm saying? They may have been fertile, but the person that they were supposed to be with in this particular lifetime, they may have had miscarriages. They may have went to a point where they were infertile, pregnancy problems. You end up taking that, but that wasn't your life to take. They just gave you their life, basically. Miscarriages and shit like that. They gave that to you. It wasn't yours. Ain't that a bitch? Man, shit. I'm trying to tell you. It was written in the stars for y'all to be with some people. And somebody just squanders the opportunity. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes. Some of y'all may end up having a child with them anyway. If they didn't, I'm picking up that some people had children with the people that y'all was supposed to be with. Those children are not your children. Some of them are. Sometimes they'll have the children because the children are your children. Sometimes they'll have the children because the children are there to protect the father or the mother that's being duped by the other person. For real. My son came for me exclusively because he seen I was being fucked over and duped. And my son is a really big energy. He's 2 light beings and 1 dark being. He's 3. I thought he was twins. He's really triplets. Because I had 3 by the man that I had him by. I had abortions though. So he came back as 3 people in 1 person. He's 2 light beings and 1 dark being. And he was born in the year of the dragon. He's something else. He really is. Everybody can't handle him. So in order to get along in peace on this earth, he just plays as normal as possible. So he doesn't intimidate anybody or, run rings around him and yada, yada, yada. In some instances, let's say it's a man that got with a woman that was up to no good. And he was supposed to be with her sister. However many children he had with that woman, those children aren't really her children, they're his, because they came to protect him from her. In some instances, it would be the sister's children that she just had because she literally took the sister's life. And no, she did it. For real. I ain't lying. Tampering with them love spells and shit like that. Just petty shit that went wrong. Didn't think about the aftermath. Just the here and now, you know? Now it's all coming to a head. It's really terrible. Yeah, they're gonna have to go to a witness protection program or something, or move out of the state or something, prison. I don't know, but this is like enough is enough kind of shit for real. Like on some brand new life, like you probably fuck around and end up crying one day when you realize your life don't look familiar. You don't know nobody in it. You may know some people, but you never thought that it would happen like this. And what happened to so and so? That was my friend, or I thought we were gonna die together. That was my sister. That was my brother. Da 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 da. It's some rotten motherfuckers in y'all family. It just is, and everybody's. End of conflict. Compromise, ending conflict, quarrel, struggle, reach agreement. Yeah. hmm Yep. My son father told me that he saw himself as a homeless man. We was downstairs like in the lobby of our apartment when we first brought my son home. And he was just a vessel for real. My son don't belong to him. He belongs to me because he came to me prior to me meeting him again. Because we dated in junior high school, but we just dated. And I knew I was going to leave him. I wasn't staying. And I did leave him at the time that I said I was going to leave him, which was 17 years old, going into 18. I met him when I was 12 and a half, going into 13. So, how I ended up back with him, I feel like it was kidnapping. Just playing a game, playing a little silly game, love spells and all that old weird shit. I thought it was a matter of biology, but motherfuckers was doing way too much, unbeknownst to me. But we was downstairs in the lobby, and it was mirrors all down there where you can just look in the mirror. Y'all ever seen the 5 Heartbeats when Eddie Ruffin said "dang" like that? How he holding his coat jacket? He was holding his coat like he real slender, so he wrapped himself up in his coat. He said, I'm gonna be a crackhead. He said, I'm gonna end up eating out of a garbage can, and he a Pisces, so he real like he can see. He said, I'm gonna end up eating out of a garbage can. He said, I'm gonna be a crackhead. They fuck around and find me like they found his friend Gerard. He said, gonna fuck around and find me like they found Roddy, face down in a park in an empty parking lot in the rain, dead from a crack overdose, kind of shit. And I'm like, for real? Why you think that? He said, because I was real mean to people my past, when I came here before, I was rich. I was a millionaire. But I didn't help nobody. I ain't do shit. I ain't help nobody. I just spent the money. Like if somebody was asking for it, like I ain't got it. Get the fuck away from me. Kind of shit. So he felt like that was his karma. And I'm like, but I feel like, don't you think if you got a fighting chance, I'm like, you better get it together for your mother die. Cause if not, you're gonna be fucked up. Right? So we moved not from there, but the apartment we lived in before that one day he was walking and he had a jug of water. He was walking from the car, and I was kind of walking behind him, and he was carrying this jug of water. And I said, damn, you're going to live to be at least 80. But this was before he told me that he was going to end up a crackhead, this and that. I seen him living to like 80 some years old. You see what I'm saying? So if you accept the fact that you feel like, okay, he done had a horrible life. His life been shitty as a motherfucker. But if you accept it, then nigga, he ain't nothing but 40 some years old. Like, oh, nigga, you got like 30, 40 years to be a crackhead and dig out a garbage can. You sure that's what the fuck you want to do? Or you want to come up with something else? And it may extend your time kind of shit, This shit real as fuck. It's so, it's so, I don't know, y'all. It's so, my grandfather, who works for the military still, and I'm trying to get him where they don't talk to him at all. But one of his attributes is spiritually adept. This with all this shit to me, this is the best words I can find for this. Spiritually adept. Things are way more than meets the eye, way deeper than you can ever fathom some shit, But once you start fathoming it and putting pieces together, you start saying, oh shit, this is real. Like, yeah, for real. Astute. Queen of Swords. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Something gonna happen where it's just gonna be peace for some of y'all. After it's all said and done, it's like, I don't even care who I end up with. Hi, how you doing? You know, shake hands, go on about your business. I guess this is what I'm with. You ready to go get something to eat kind of shit? For real. Kind of like could be somebody that was always curious about y'all. Y'all don't even know. Mm. Yeah. It is true though. When you a part of a royal bloodline, you gotta do shit a certain type of way, whether you want to or not. Hmm. Yeah. That's like, in other countries where they pick the husband and pick the wife, and it's like, damn. But it's the best choice for you, but you don't see it like that. You want to be free like the Buddha and end up in a holy situation. I mean, he did do good, but who want to go through all of that? People doing magic, fucking y'all up. Yep. Y'all gonna end up with somebody that's ordained by God, the gods. Wisdom. Lessons learned. Truth. Oh, it seems like this shit been going on for a long ass time. It really have. Y'all been at some shit for a long ass time. Send me back to y'all childhood. Ooh. Ooh, my mother know what I'm saying. It's true. Foresight. Traveling, yeah. Do more traveling. Some of y'all may move abroad to a foreign country. Forward planning, self-confidence, self-belief. Excuse me. Bright future, freedom, success, satisfaction with choices, results, reward for hard work. This is mother energy. Mama knows best. Because, honey, it seemed like y'all done ended up in this trying to do it your way. A tower and 10 swords. Oh. Well, that's the truth of the matter, ain't it? It don't work out with nobody because it can't. Especially if you come from a royal bloodline. But people probably want to stand in line and be with you and suitors and stuff, but no. They just want it. They ain't got no money. They ain't royal enough, Unexpected changes, financial ruin, huge losses. Yeah. And some people denounce their royal blood. For real. And they could have done it before they came here to be with somebody just on some love. I just want to come here to have fun type of shit. Well, I mean, if they would have planned better, it would have went better. Some of them wanted yours and theirs, wanted their cake and eat it too kind of shit. For real. For real. Like, let's just say you ended up with, if you a man, let's say you ended up with who your brother was supposed to marry. And your brother ended up with who you were supposed to marry. You don't know, but your brother knows. That's having his cake and eat it too. Because in a lot of cases, they be sleeping with the person that you think is only exclusive with you. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so let's say like this. My sister and me. My sister was married. I was married. To the same people we met when we were young. Teenagers. Let's just say my sister's ex-husband was supposed to be my husband, and my ex-husband was supposed to be her ex-husband. I mean, her husband. Let's just say I didn't know nothing. I thought I just had a boyfriend and didn't even look at her boyfriend as being nothing to me. She would see, it's somebody that always knows what you don't. She would know that my boyfriend is her man, for real, and the man that she got is mine, but she want him too. You see? So she would sleep with who she know is mine and sleep with mine. That ain't mine. That's really hers. I'm just sleeping with one person. I'm not sleeping with her man. That's mine. That I don't know is mine. Do that make sense? This is how it's happening. People gonna come into the realization, it's like, what the fuck? So you end up looking weird, but I mean, what can you do? Because it'll be like you marrying a brother-in-law, where people will be looking like they was together, they was cheating all along. Nah, no, somebody knew something, but everybody ain't a cheater and a fucking liar. You see what I'm saying? And some people had a gift of sight better than others, but won't say shit. Just use it to their advantage. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I've always been a seer. My sister has always been a seer too. But my mother got a gift that's out of this world. And my sister got a gift that's out of this world as far as sight is concerned. But wouldn't nobody know it. Based off of her moon placement, she want to play like it's Cancer. It's not. It's Pisces. But even if it was Cancer, Cancer is a highly intuitive sign too. You see what I'm saying? Because she got that in her moon. I'm a Virgo moon. I'm high priest. Yeah. Wisdom. Yeah. Know how to live. Yeah. But not, I don't dig. She don't have to. She a C. That's my man. Damn, that's her man. But shit, I want them both. For real. People people got some amazing gifts. They just use them the wrong way. And it ends up coming back to bite them in the ass. And everybody involved in the melee kind of shit. Ain't that deep? But it's true. Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm not a cheater by nature. And my sister is more free spirited. She don't like being tied down. But she's an Aries. She don't like being tied down. I like being tied down. I don't like different people touching me and shit like that. She free, like she's free spirited. She don't care. That's what she come here for, I guess. But I didn't come here for that, so it'd be a conflict of interest. You feel me? I came here to work, basically. Yeah, ain't that a bitch? I only got one child, and he came to help me because I was fucked up. People was fucking me up. Herb, one of them. You know, just people dogging me. It's true. Yep, it was very true. And my son, he been with me. I feel like me and my son is like, if you want to go to Earth, go to Earth. Like he'll try his luck at, because what I had him was to bring joy to the world. I really did. That was the letter I wrote about him. You coming here to bring joy to the world and to, change some of this shit, man. And he was like, when he got at 3 years old, yep. At 3 years old, he was like, Mom, we got so much work to do. At 3 years old, and I didn't not. I heard him. I was like, "This, you right." I just felt like, like man, I went Virgo like this, like, oh, you saying that at 3, and I ain't confused at all that you right in the motherfucker, like I already know we got so much work to do, but I feel like I give him free range of motion, like he don't always have to come to me, like if I'm on Earth, he don't always have to come as my child. He could come as somebody else's child. He could be in somebody else's family, but they would just be spirit parents, kind of like fosters, but not his original parent. No, the twin flame I had, he had him 8 lifetimes as a father. He say he don't like them, but damn, 8 lifetimes, you must like something. I don't know. He may have trapped us because he was a trapper. He really was. So like, damn, we getting trapped by him every lifetime. He refeeded not like him. So I knew I couldn't be with him. You see what I'm saying? But it makes sense to me. His daughter was my daughter. I got a lot of children from what I'm picking up. In this particular lifetime, it seemed like I came down here and I came with every lover I ever had or something. It's so irritating. Cause a lot be like, why so many men mad at you? Like you're supposed to be with them. I'm like, a lot? I don't know. And they really don't like me. Men don't like me because they feel like in this particular city I live in, they feel like I was supposed to choose them. Like, I don't even like you. I'm not attracted to you in any way. What is this? But some of them could have knew that I was going to be here this lifetime and came just to realize, damn, she belongs to that person this lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even capping. And just because I come from a royal bloodline, it really makes it kind of crazy, crazy. It's deep, deep. I be seeing so much shit. I be like, God damn. Enough, you know? I'm old too. I'm talking shit. It's just that I don't have anything to transmute. I just always come to help. You know? Mother Teresa. I was Mother Teresa. Just coming to help. And sometimes, a lot of times, when I came, I didn't want nobody. I just wanted to come help. Like Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa archetype for real. But now that I'm like, I want to have a family and this and that, I want to enjoy this lifetime. God forbid kind of shit. It keeps sticking me as a Cinderella. I don't want that no more. You know? I come as that all the time because I must have needed a break from this lovers bullshit. You know? I'm just coming to like give away free turkeys. I'm going to be single but have a lot of money. And always, you know, just single. May have flings, but not really. You know, maybe a few lovers because I don't like a whole bunch of people touching me, but never marry. Or if I marry, they only last for a short while, then I'm out. You know? But wanting something solid and a family and all that, now that I decided that I want to go back that route, because I don't really feel like I want to come back here no more, it's so difficult. And you would think I could just get it because I don't take advantage of, you know, life and my choices and stuff like that. And I plan it out in such a way where I don't have such a hard road. But baby, this was the hardest road I ever had this lifetime. My mother even thought so. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is this? You know, one dabbling came from. Whoever I end up marrying, it'll help me to understand who he is. He probably didn't know some shit. They see something. People just don't tend to talk. Especially where I'm from. You gotta figure everything out. And then they listen to you to see what you know. I'm like, man, get away from me, please. A lot of confusion with this Neptunian placement retro. Oof. Like everybody's subconscious on the outside. Ugh. I wonder nobody can't give me a pack of cigarettes. Seems like I be the only. This is like I'm being in an I Am Legend movie. I be the only one that ain't going through all of that stuff, but I gotta be around it. You know, and like if I don't have what I need, I'm fucked. Cause everybody going in and out of psychosis kind of shit, or if under some type of motherfucker trying to still do love spells on them. Like, God damn, can you leave them alone for a second so I can just get some cigarettes? Shit. I understand y'all going through y'all thing, but I don't have nothing to go through. I'm just sitting here and it's aggravating. It's boring as fuck. Let me say, I'm a goody two shoes. Like, no, I just cleaned up early and still was left to clean up other people's shit, and they still ain't doing shit. Got more shit for themselves to clean up, you know? The only person I would say I wouldn't regret it is the people that do something about it, and I definitely don't regret helping my brother. Because me and my brother is twins. We just came in different, we ain't never been lovers or none of that. No, twins. He just came 10 years earlier than me, and I was a maverick. I was a wild card. I wasn't planned. Him and my sister were planned. But they said they were going to throw me out of the window. She said he said it, but she may have been the one that said it. And he just went along not realizing I'm his damn twin. We look exactly alike. It's really creepy. But he's 10 years older than me. We don't got to talk or nothing. We know. Like that kind of, like what twins have. You know, you ain't got to talk, you ain't got to say nothing. You can look at it and know what they mean. And, oh, he going through this. He need to stop. But when I go down there, I know exactly what's going on. I only got to go for a week and he may be straight for a year. You know, for real. Just my presence being there, kind of trying to help him get his life in order. He don't know what the fuck I'm doing. but I am a twin kind of shit. So it's just like, it's really weird. It's weird as fuck. It is so fucking weird. It really is. Like unspoken words. But we know, you know. Courage, good fortune, success, ambition, prosperity. Life and death. Oh Lord. Self-sabotage. That's people just self-sabotage be sickening. Zero choices. People got zero choices. They gotta clean up their subconscious this time. Ain't no more get out of jail free cards. You gotta do it. Oh shit, y'all on y'all way. Good fortune, success, ambition, and life and death. Keep coming up. Some people gonna be giving their babies up for adoption because the babies are people was doing stuff like for welfare and stuff, having their daughters have babies so they can get money. Just some weird ass doing too much ass motherfucking shit. And the babies that they had are like spirit babies. They like high priests just came to help. You know, it don't matter where you put them. They ain't gonna be torn apart if they're in a foster home. If they with parents, they won't know. They'll have a good life. To me, they would have a better life with adoptive parents than somebody being forced to have a baby because the mother wanted welfare kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you going back too far. Get it together. And those type of children be like high priests, hierophant type of energy to just come here to help God's ops, you know? Like, okay, I think you should opt for adoption since you didn't get an abortion kind of shit. The maid and Virgo. Yeah, people be lying on y'all, Virgo, Leo, Virgos. Lying like a motherfucker. They gonna die this time if they come touching you because you a good witch. It's about to reap abundance because you deserve it. We all just been cleaning up other people's stuff, getting beat up, all kind of shit. We don't even know what the fuck is going on. Y'all been a maiden for a long time, meaning you don't got no children or like one. It took forever to have that one, you know? Yeah, y'all supposed to be with somebody that y'all probably look past them because y'all ain't no cheaters. You know, you don't see what people mean. You just saw shit as it was. Yeah, but it was all fake. It's coming on pontificating liar, no good, venomous liar, fraud, fake opportunist, and a user. What y'all gonna do with that shit? Land on your name, land on everything. You still blocking haters with a bright future. Just on the wrong side of history, or just came and chose to be your enemy this lifetime. And they could possibly be in a royal bloodline too. They just chose to be your enemy this lifetime. Your story may have appeared sweeter than theirs or something. Just weird. Yeah, CIA people, government agents, ops. Oh, Mr. Anderson. Like what, bitch? Yeah, this came up upright. It's somebody y'all soul twin or soul flame or soul whatever it is. It wasn't theirs, it's y'all's. It's in reverse. They liars. Don't reshuffle. You ain't gonna be able to because y'all stuck. Some of y'all are just gonna be stuck with this person. To be with this person, it may look weird to the public, but you ain't got no choice. So why would you give a fuck? People should mind their business. Maybe you should move or something. One chosen to break the generational curses. Sage energies. It says chosen one to break generational curses. Unexpected deaths. So they was killing some of y'all people. Heaven and earth. Heaven about to meet earth. To be in a peaceful place. Whoever ain't, they reaping what they sow. Part of the dark polarity of the world. Yeah, no more playing with your mind. Whoever's playing with your mind, somebody playing with your mind, playing real dirty. Real dirty. Now they crazy. I ain't got no wisdom. Crazy as fuck, depending on y'all for everything. Because they want it, they cake and eat it, so. Ooh, weesh. Yeah, it was y'all destiny to be with this person. Y'all gonna make union. You never thought it, but that's what it is. They could have been putting y'all in separation, kept doing love spells, all kind of shit. Coming after y'all brand, coming after y'all name, just dogging y'all. Yeah, they should go to fuck head on. Like I said, blocking y'all devils. Bad marriage, materialism, illusions, false connection. It wasn't even real. It wasn't even real. Somebody felt that it wasn't, but just went along to get along. Now they gotta look at themselves and how trifling they really is. Like, was it worth all the some of y'all fathers asking, was it worth the orgasms? Was it worth the licky and the sticky? No. Uh-oh. Now you have the right answer. Was it worth all the pregnancies and none of the children are yours? They're all the fathers kind of shit. There's the children coming to protect him from you. Weird ass motherfuckers, man. I am a mystic. Some of y'all are mystics. Yeah. Can't understand you. Try to, but can't. Stalker, admirer, crazy, pure. Yeah, man. Y'all feel like that? Like I had a bunch of lovers? I'm telling you, you get crazy. Like, who the fuck you talking to? I don't know you. I never met you a day in my life. You know? It be familiarity. And they be talking to you real crazy. It could be a motherfucking waiter at a restaurant. You be like, hold the fuck up, bitch. I don't know you, and my husband's in the bathroom kind of shit. Little do you know, it's somebody that was a lover. Could have just been a boyfriend. But you did them that right that they came this lifetime just because they knew you was going to be at that restaurant. And they was going to be working there. And thought it was their opportunity. Could have seen you sitting at the table by yourself when they chose it. Didn't know your husband was in the bathroom. You hear me? And you like, who the fuck you raising up at? Where's your manager? Kind of shit. And they in the mindset, they got past life regression on your ass. They in the mindset that they about to give you their number. This about to be another hoorah. Like, oh no the fuck it ain't, motherfucker. Watch your back, hidden enemy, self-hatred. I'm trying to tell you. Been hating your ass. Been hating some of y'all. I'm trying to tell you, blocking you, hating you. Because you a mystic. They got to get to work. Uprooting even when ain't nothing else to do. Why are they so funny? Let's do some oracle cards. Some of y'all chakras are aligned. I've been doing chakra work for everybody. Because people need that shit. After being tampered with, weird dynamics. Kind of like, come on, man. Knock it off. I gotta give me something to eat. That's the Buddha. Let's see. Psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Walking away. Somebody walking away. Seventh chakra. Archangel Uriel. Crown chakras and third eye. Showing y'all what to do. Just follow your intuition. It'll turn out right. Ain't got no choice. Blossoming abundance. Some of y'all won't have blossoming abundance, and I just feel like this. They say let go of the need to be right. Why? If you're right, and somebody was dead wrong, they was dead wrong to y'all for a long time. So they feel like they'll leave you alone if you give up the need to be right. But that's just their ego, and they're crazy as fuck, and they should still walk away. And you should be able to say what the fuck you want to when it comes to somebody traumatizing the fuck out of you for no reason because they just had a greedy ass appetite for dick, money, and fucking food kind of shit. Exactly, cornucopia. 311. It wasn't 311 on the clock. I said 311. We're gonna look at their birthday and I'm gonna get up out of here. Self-love. It's a beautiful thing, ain't it? Some people need to learn it so they can shut the fuck up. Acceptance, right. Some of y'all gonna be able to accept help from people. People gonna be able to help you because this person was blocking y'all door to personal healing and happiness because they were miserable fucks. They keep putting off tomorrow what they can do today because they just, greedy, basically. They magic ain't manifesting no more. They don't have adjacent possibilities. They were using magic for a long time, working with other people against y'all, and now they want you to just give up the need to be right and shut up. And then they'll leave you alone. But you gonna leave me alone when God say so, and He say so right now, motherfucker. Protection, right? Fuck. Yeah, moon goddess. This is what the fuck they chose to be. Come here. Now they want to try to act. You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta clear up that karma. You gotta do work. You gotta do work. You do. It's different when you come in. My brother was a slave, so he trying to. He don't want to feel. He gotta feel. It's about it. This other motherfuckers just here to eat kind of shit. Eat yours, eat theirs, get your man, get their man, do this, do that. Like what? Joan of Arc, voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Right. Keep speaking, keep talking. Because it's really working out. Rules untangling shit. People that ain't did shit, know they ain't did shit. People that done did shit, know they did shit, but they want you to shut up talking about it kind of shit. Like, no, bitch. Ain't nobody gonna stop me from talking about it. When you turning the whole world upside down because your pussy hot, know the fuck you lying. But in the world of financial constraints. Yeah, this is true. Can't get enough and don't even know where it went. Kind of shit. Growth. Yeah. And people just scared to grow. Especially if you're coming from slavery. This shit ain't no hope. Woman holding the coin. God is in control of the situation. Talk if you want to talk. Speak your truth. I was Joan of Arc in my former life. It ain't gonna be too weird though. It's just some people gonna get eliminated out your story. Storm warning. Because it's uncomfortable. It's not a good fit. It's just not. Prayer, contemplation, connect with heaven, ask, and you shall receive. Ask God to remove them. You sick of them. Lady Portia, divine order. Do what you feel is right and important lesson is unfolding. Yeah. I've been asking God to reveal and get rid of every enemy I got. Put them in a void, honey, because I ain't never got the time for them. So my money can come in because somebody blocking it. Because they envy. Green with envy. Bitch gave me fungus because I told her I did my own nails. Next thing you know, I end up with fungus on my nails because I told her. I didn't even know she was that evil and that envious of me. I had no idea because I be minding my business. I really do. And when people dumb, like stupid, do stupid shit and you just see dumb all over them, you don't engage with that shit. You get away from it. And you try to empathize and have compassion and sympathize, but sometimes they take that too far. And they'll use you for that. You're like, damn, bitch, I'm trying to be sympathetic and empathetic, but you taking this shit too far. And you still shitting on me and fucking me up my ass with no Vaseline? I know the fuck you lying. Get your envy together, bitch, so you can stop passing out fungus on my foot and finger. Kind of shit. Man, then the motherfucker, she'll be somewhere happy. And she got that off. But smiling in my face. Creepy as fuck. And it was so creepy that I was on the door. Like I wasn't comfortable like I usually be in the car with her. I was on like a little child be holding the door if he was getting kidnapped. Ooh, this feels really crazy. 311. The magician. Yeah, man. Trying to play magician. The greatest challenge to learn to relax and need to control everyone and everything. You see that? Ugh. The way forward is to understand that however important you are, no one, including yourself, is indispensable. On the dark side, domineering, gossipy, and selfish. At their best, progressive, intuitive, and powerful. So just gonna keep forging ahead, Intuitive, like I said, can see. This my man, that ain't, but I want them both. And you will be suffering with no man. Can't find one, nothing jails, nothing clicks, having abortions, can't get pregnant, going through all kind of shit. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? They power tripping, they still envious of you, but they got it all. Like, what kind of shit is that? Ugh. Blossoming abundance cornucopia around Thanksgiving time, it seems. October been a horrible month for me. What about y'all? Like, I'm like, good grief, this is a horrible ass month. I can't wait till this motherfucker. It's 10 more days left, and I ain't got no money because this bitch want to play games with me. Honey, baby. I could go wherever I want to. People think that I have to be isolated so nobody will hurt me. I don't have any karma. Nobody could hurt me if they wanted to. They could try, but it's kind of like I can't die because I don't do nothing. I've been. It's like a lie would be unjust, and a lie ain't about to be unjust. But because I've sowed so much good in the earth, and I've only reaped pain, and I keep reaping pain, it's coming from the hands of somebody that think that they don't have to pay some type of recompense for what they did to me for nothing, for real. Just for their own sick greed and needs and thinking they better because maybe they light skinned or some shit. I mean, weird, y'all. So at the end of the day, I know I can go anywhere. I can get in my car and drive anywhere. I have money. Bitch stole $250 from me. I never, like, can somebody go get that bitch? For real. Because I can go to her house, but I know I'm going to have to fight her. And it's my money. And she literally stole to do my braids, where I had to do my own braids. And Allah told me, you just should do your own hair for now on. I'm like, man, my hands hurt. They just stopped hurting. I won't be doing nobody else's, but if I have to do my own to keep from getting robbed and treated like shit, then I guess I would have to do that. And sometimes the bitch that I'm talking about that hate me so much but act like she love me, she will see that I'm talking to a stranger. I met this braider. I saw somebody in a Walmart parking lot, and I was like, who did your hair? Because she had some cute braids. I seen a lot of people with them, but she stuck out. She wasn't even from here. She was like from Alabama, Tennessee, or some shit like that. She gave me the girl number. The girl just so happened to live not even 4 minutes away from where I live. I didn't know her. She didn't know me. But this bitch will go follow me and see her and go tell her some shit. She crazy because she put me in and out of mental hospitals. She tried to get them to kill me this time from a medication I cannot take. I can't take none of it for real. And I don't take it. My son will tell you I don't take shit. But I keep going to mental hospitals because she puts me in there and then she puts herself like she's power of attorney, which makes me, Ohio owe me money. I could be on Social Security even if I make more than allotted. And I know that, and they won't have shit to say about it. It'd be a tip jar kind of shit. Because the bitch don't got no power of attorney over me, but she can tell them she ain't ready yet to get out. She ain't ready yet. And if she works for the CIA or anything like that, HIPAA laws and a teacher and all that shit, these hoes be all in running this Barnum and Bailey's fucking circus ass shit. They'll listen to her, and that bitch is the one that's crazier than anybody up in that motherfucker. and tell them to give me Abilify, and Abilify is what got me the gene test that I needed so that they can swab me and see that my DNA doesn't agree with the medications. Because I'm not crazy, first of all, and my DNA, how it's set up, it doesn't agree with the medications. And the first doctor I ever went to when the bitches first started, it's a cousin bitch that ain't no cousin of mine. I spit in the bitch face and her bitch ass mama. She doing magic with them, and my mother wanted to go, but they had my mother Haku. They was dog. Oh man, it's bad. It's real bad, and I witnessed it all. My mother sent her to the doctor with me. It was a Hindu doctor that was about to retire. She said, ain't nothing wrong with you. I got you on the same medication that I got a 9-year-old girl. It's 9% of Risperdal. You are about to basically kill yourself for something that I got a 9-year-old on. That medicine does not metabolize in your body. You might as well forget about it. Take some fish oil. Do exercise and kind of lay off coffee and stay away from all religious institutions, because it seems to me religion does you worse than anything. This is what this lady told me. An older Indian lady, a doctor, a psych. This bitch was there. This Chelsea bitch was there. You know what she said? Ooh, the anointing works. Ooh, prayer works, shawty. You ain't, bitch, what? This is a doctor talking. Why don't you shut the fuck up? And where's my mother? Kind of shit. Oh yeah, they done me dirty, gang banged the fuck out of me. So-called family. So-called sisters and cousins and shit. Dogs. Ain't shit. Okay? Where's my mom at? And they chipped her for a little bit of nothing. $15,000. What the fuck is that? Where's my mother? I can make 15 racks if these hoes will get the fuck out of my pocket. I don't even get your hand out of my pocket, bitch. I've been in and out of mental institutions for damn near 15 motherfucking years. They just gang banging the fuck out of me. And the last time that bitch showed up, I almost choked her out in the white bitch with red hair that was in there with her. I said, Ma, you better get this bitch. And I'm about to, well, see, you talking like that, that's what's going to get you. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't fuck with that bitch. She's a witch from the pit of hell. Who don't know that? She's weird as fuck. All you gotta look at is how a motherfucker laugh or cry, and it'll show you they insanity. Or they can't stop eating. Talking and eating. Okay? So you better know your family today, or your motherfucking ass will be dead, just like I just found out my Uncle Dan is dead. I didn't know how the fuck he died. He must have touched it back down. He must have did something to come to this old stanky ass place for them bitches to smell something. Oh, now kill them. There goes another life insurance policy. This is what the bitch Chelsea do. They should put that bitch up under the jail, like the witch. Put the whole jail on her and let the feet with the stockings, since she like dressing like the Muppet Baby daycare lady, and put that shit on there, and everybody would be much better. I don't know what the fuck they need to feed her mama to wolves or hyenas or something. I don't give a fuck. Because I don't have my mother or my father due to these type of weirdos, you know. For real. 113 on the clock, 113. Let's look that up. 11:03. Then I'm going to get up out of here for real, because this shit is putrid. I need to eat. Kidnap my baby. Oh, it's so weird ass shit. These hoes is bums. Okay, wait till this shit come to a head so I can move the fuck on with my life. P. Diddy. The marathon runner. We on that marathon. You hear me, Diddy? Finishing second. Your greatest challenge is finishing second. And my greatest challenge on my birthday is stop allowing people to go ahead of you. You're worthy of being noticed for your accomplishment. I always let people go ahead. Because I know I can outrun a whole lot of motherfuckers. But I be like, shit. You got it, big dog. Go ahead, because it's a marathon. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sprint. You got it. And I don't have no envy or nothing. I'm not composed that way. I'm just not. To understand that people tend to learn more about themselves during times of disappointment and defeat than they do in times of victory. It's true. Ruthless on the dark side. Ruthless. My mother's name was Ruth, and I'm definitely ruthless. My father's attribute is ruthless too. Like Easy E, they got the same birthday, September 7th. Ruthless, depressive, closed. At your best, I don't deal with depression. I be really intrigued about people that deal with depression. I want to dig into it a little bit more when I get, some breath away from this funk, you know. But I don't deal with it, so I want to know what is it. What is it? It's suppressing something, but people really say it's a thing. Is it spell work? Is it somebody doing something to you, or you actually depressed? This is too much. Can't get out of bed, this and that. I've never dealt with it, so I don't know. I would like to talk to somebody though, so I can do something to help them. At your best, persistent, focused, and progressive. Thank God, because you're dealing with some progressive dark witches, and they was on your ass. Some of y'all. I know they was on mine, but I understand it's a marathon, not a sprint, and I understand that some people really do think they're greater than God because they got a brain, but they don't know how to use the mechanism called mind. They're just stupid as fuck. All right, y'all. If you feeling the vibe, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks to my one subscriber. You rock, baby. Love and light.